Evening, one and all. We're going to do experimental stream tonight. So I've set myself up with a little bit of a rig situation. I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know what is the sound that's picking up in the background either. But basically, I have a camera strapped on. I am going to have some music going on in the background, but most likely I will try to keep everything muted for now, just because I don't want to peek out everyone with the same thing. So I'll try to come back on and chitty chat every so often, but it will mostly probably be just some lo-fi music in the background going. And we'll see how this goes. Woo. Hello, Lady Patriquin. How are you doing this evening? I didn't get to make it through your D&D stream. I kind of fell asleep. I'm sorry. I'm trying a new camera setup. We'll see how well this goes. I just so happened to have this laying around, so figured I'd try it out. Oh. Whenever you feel like recapping the campaign, feel free. We've unlocked a new location tonight, aka my couch in the living room. Were you able to have dinner yet?
Twitchlit a wild clobopus appears Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Clobopus escaped.
Welcome
No
Pokemon
one caught it.
community game.
John Aswa 5 rigged. I'm not even sure, I was in and out the second half not gonna lie but the gist, we were going to talk to the council or whatever to see if they are gonna join us and something happened and two of the group split off and got attacked by guards, at the same time rest of party is in council meeting and I realized a symbol on the dragonborn was for the evil mother of dragons Tiamat and then other people did some checking and realized several other council members were also evil. That's where we left off right before the council meeting.
Well, that seems a little bit heavy. Like, okay, yeah, we're just doing this thing, and then all of a sudden, crap. We've been, what is it called? Trojan horsed, basically. Whew. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the stream. You do post your recordings, right?
MTY streams should be visible for at least a couple weeks.
Gotcha. Well, then I know what I'm doing when I'm at work. this week. I'm going to be listening to those streams. It gives me something to do, and typically there's not too many commercials in Twitch. Because it sounds like y'all had a time.
I'm cooking dinner right now, making stuffed shells and garlic bread.
Ooh, what time should I be over? I'm kidding, but also I'm not kidding. I already had my dinner. It was chicken, like the tempura battered chicken, and some nachos. And I probably should eat something that is a fiber. I might be making some broccoli here in a bit.
I picked up more Cajun seasoning now I need more salmon.
Yes, indeed you do.
Why are you live so early?
Welcome Phaedra Asparagus _ 93.
Good evening, Dr. Asparagus. And it's because I'm experimenting. Obviously, you can see my hands. And I figured I was sitting in my living room. I have roast to catch up on. So, might as well attempt this pre-stream. So you're giving me a little early. No, you're not. Actually, this is the same camera that I use for the stream when I'm in my room. I just have you on a neck rig instead. That's been collecting dust for quite some time. Yep. And you're still attached to my laptop. You guys are over there. So. Lady was just recapping her campaign that happened last night. I'm debating on if I'm going to try to get this rig where you guys can see a close of Peppers. She's right here. She's over there. She's behind me. So, I may attempt it. I was doing garden shopping today, so I'm tired from moving dirt. I moved 48 bags this week, and I'm not lifting a single more bag right now. I'm going to give myself a little time to rest. And how's your week? Well, how's your Sunday been? Boo. Shun. Shun on them. What? How dare they?
Is gonna be nice. So, reboxed it and returning it tomorrow. Thanks Amazon.
Boo to the weather as well not being the way that we want it to be. It has been cloudy. It hasn't been raining at least. Which I'm half and half on that. Okay, how can I do this where I'm not showing my feet? Hold on.
It rained all day yesterday. I also ran to the grocery store. Got strawberries.
Strawberries and green. We're now going to talk about how many times I had to throw the blanket so that it was not, so it was covering my feet right now. We're not going to talk about that number, but I made it work. Sorta. And I'm going to mute again because I got two different radios going at the same time.
pictures at the halfway point or wait until it's finished. Twitchlet a wild golet appears Twitchlet catch it using Hope Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
I plan to take this actually to the library tomorrow. So we're not quite at the halfway point, but there I'll be able to get a picture because I can put like 3 tables together. So that's the plan tomorrow. Because I already had to roll this thing up to bring it out of my room, and that was more of a feat than what I thought it was going to be. So there will be in between. There should have been a pick every Wednesday, but yeah, no, that didn't happen. It will be. Not every week till the end, but we'll at least get a halfway point picture. Well, not halfway. Whatever 124 days is. 180 some odd was the halfway point. I keep wrong muting this. Oops.
Golet escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged. Sorry, my Wi-Fi glitched for a second. What did I miss?
ZZZZ.
I don't think you missed anything. The only thing that we talked about was taking a potential picture at the midway point, which I don't know if that's possible, but I plan on Monday going to take the picture of how far we've gotten on the blankie. We'll have to see from there. What did I miss?
Nothing, just Wi-Fi being difficult.
Now the struggle is going to be, I've gotten into this position, it's nice and comfortable, but I'm going to run out of this color, or I'm going to need to switch to the other color on the blanket. And it's in this room, but the rest of my stuff is in a different room. So, yay! And also, I'm still getting accustomed to the camera being right here, which is why I keep knocking you guys. My bad. Not intentional. I wish you the best of luck with Wally World to get the vanity part that you would like. Because truly, what's the difference between Wally and Amazon other than the fact that you can go to a store?
Twitchlit a wild Cofagrigus appears Twitchlit catch it using Hope Catch, winners revealed in 90s. Hopefully Walmart sends me something that actually looks like the picture. Asterisk actually.
We can hope, and that was so sad because I was seeing you yelling, and then I saw the eye. I'm like, dang, that ruined the whole entire sentence. But yes, we'll hope that they send you something that looks like the picture with the dimensions that you need.
I'm hungry.
Cofagrigus escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged. It's advertised as a bathroom vanity and they sent me something made completely of composite wood. Like particle boards. With no feet. Asterisk vanity organizer.
You know what, too? Some places are slept on that also might have it that are not IKEA necessarily. You might be able to try like Lowe's or Home Depot. I don't know which one isn't canceled right now, but they might also have it too, and they may ship for free depending on the size.
I wish Bed Bath & Beyond was still around, they had great organizers.
They're not around anymore, but isn't there something called the Container Store? I've never shopped in it.
It's literally supposed to fit on my bathroom counter. I just...
Okay, side note though. Whoever named Bed Bath and Beyond and Bath and Body Works, those two people,
Container store but never seen one.
both of those people were devious because I swear I don't know why in my brain, whenever I wanted to go to Bath and Body Works, I'm like, oh, let's go to Bed Bath and Beyond. But no, I wanted to go to the smell good store, not the other stuff.
The only reason I went Amazon is because I can't find anyone who sells it locally. Bed Bath & Beyond would have been perfect for this.
Of course, the stores had to go bye-bye. And also, I need to remember to go outside and see if I have any mint that's coming back. We'll see. The basil did.
Home Goods and TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Never know what you will find in those stores.
I wish I could say that I shop at TJ Maxx and Marshall, but I got super jaded to them because they're a part of the stores that used to have stuff stolen over by where I worked at. So I never really wanted to go in there because theft was so high. I'm like, yeah, no. If I walk in there, they're going to think, oh, yeah, she's stealing versus, oh, yeah, she's a consumer. So, yeah. Even though I have not stolen a thing, not even, I'm going to leave that comment to myself. Just pause. But still, I've never taken anything from a store on purpose and not paid. Could you elaborate a little bit, Doc?
Whatever I bring home breaks within 48 hours.
Then don't go to TJ Maxx.
Clothes rip.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's not. Okay, I'm going to check and see what color we're moving on to.
Everyone else in my family is fine. But not me.
I'm not blaming the victim here, but did you do something to a TJ Maxx person?
But others can.
So is there a way to work around it, like where you buy the stuff and then someone else, or where someone buys it for you and gifts it to you and you can pay them and then it won't break? Well, I was trying to give a workaround. I'm going to do the BRB screen and talk while I'm doing it.
Urged me to join their modeling agency when I was like 12.
Oh, and you didn't fall for the cult?
I refused.
Oh, okay. So, back when you were 12 years old, if you would have said yes, nothing would ever break on you. I see. Yeah, that's rude. How dare they? I don't know if you guys can hear the second music in the background. It's gonna be a minute.
Starve yourself a bit and you'll be perfect.
Ew! I don't like modeling agencies, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
You're 12. If you starve yourself, then you're not going to exist. High metabolism, people. And everything else that goes along with it. So I need the first, second, and third, which is today. I'm only 2 rows behind now. I probably should unmute TikTok too. So they know that, hey, I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just simply trying to get the temperatures for May 1st, 2nd, and
It was
3rd.
either Marshalls or a TJS.
It got down to 48. It was
I
47
don't
degrees.
remember at this point. But
I never got.
since,
You sound like my friend that
Twitch
always.
Little Wild Hint appears Twitch Lit Catch it using Hope Catch. Winners revealed in 90s. I've had shit luck at all TJX stores.
Yeah, no one. Someone had it out for you. They said, she did not fall for us. Thus, she is our victim in a different way. 48.6. Around it to 47. I don't have this color out here with me. I had to go and grab blue mint. And then it's 2 rows of blue mint, which is a very pretty color. I'm not mad at it. And then today's color is I'm probably going to have to go outside and cover my vegetables. We have new products outside. We have different stuff. Oh, this is 48.6. So I'm going to have blue mint and then I'm going back to green, I think. Or, wait, what?
In honesty, it was probably less a cult and more a trafficking situation, given the area I was in at the time.
Well, that's not great.
He just gaped. No one caught it. John asked for 5 red.
I was about to say the colors were the same for these 2 days, but I just realized some reason I didn't copy over the right color. So 47.06 is 47. That's blue mint. That's blue mint. And 48.6, which is today, will be... What color is this? Green. Okay, now I have to actually leave the room. I will BRB because I have to go back and grab my supplies.
Obsidy 2 hello, Obsidy 2 hello.
Welcome Obsidian Carnage X12.
Hello, Obsidy 2. Obsidian Carnage? Oh, I know you were streaming last night, I believe. You were doing a charity stream. I don't know why it read your name out like that.
Yes, I was.
How'd it go over? Okay, I'm muting for real.
I continued today, still haven't raised anything yet, but that's okay, as long as me and the audience are enjoying it.
And absolutely, if you're not having fun, then you're not doing it correctly. Just like I'm having fun. However, guess what color I don't have enough to do 2 rows of tonight. So, oh, hold on. I gotta grab a pair of scissors. Actually, there should be a pair that's behind me normally. However, I know I don't have this color. It will be alright. I'm off tomorrow, so I can run to Michael's and get this color. But I am a little annoyed at myself that I'm not keeping better track.
Time to eat.
Enjoy your food. Nom noms for Lady Patrick. I'm trying to reset myself so that my leg doesn't fall asleep again. So, all the noises must sound so fantastic on y'all's end. Any hoozle. We have this much of the blue. I know I can make it through 1 row. I'm not thinking we're going to make it through 2. So, we'll just have to see. But that means I've used up all the skeins as I'm going. So I'm proud of myself for not buying new yarn until I finish up the old yarn. I do have other projects to do. I do also have the option of just doing Minecraft. But it won't be 2 days of Minecraft. It'll just be like filler days. Like a day. Where did I put the hook? And where is the end that I ended at? We're doing fantabulous, Pando. Or Ricky. I keep forgetting I gave him a name. Except I lost my hook. Fiber arts are not for the weak. Aha, there's the hook. Found that. Thank goodness. It's distinguishable. There's the end I was on. And we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll see how far we get. I might start early tomorrow too. But this is also going to be a co-working, so I figured whatever was happening, because I do have some web design work stuff I could be working on. This is me procrastinating. As per usual. Snip, snip. I should roll this up in a ball, but I'm not that diligent. And I also need to... Where'd the mouse go? Y'all just went straight into the thing. There we go. Yep. Sorry, y'all might get a little motion sick because I am moving my leg. It was already starting to fall asleep, and that was no. Jeez. No, no bueno. The cord on this is very finicky.
That was like an analog horror glitch.
Right? Welcome to the show. TikTok is always trying to get me undone. I just looked because I'm like, huh, it's been an hour. I wonder if it's trying to puzzle me. It was. Ugh. There's supposedly an override that you can do with Stream Elements to do live streams on all three of these platforms together. I just don't understand how to get to actually work, or they just nuked it. Probably the latter. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hit y'all.
I heard about Restream.
Yeah, so Restream.io is what I'm currently using. And if anyone joined in ever on YouTube, they can see YouTube and Twitch together.
Twitch Little Wild Kakamo appears Twitch Lit Catch it using Oak Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
But Restream doesn't have TikTok, they have Kick. Which I don't know anything about that platform. I guess it's supposed to be the build up / replacement for Twitch in the future, potentially. And also, I think it does Tango. You have to have 150 followers on LinkedIn to use Restream.io to stream there. But you do more than 2 accounts, and you have to pay monthly, which is not a bad thing. But I am frugal, and I am a frugal crafter, which is a good and a bad thing.
caught it. John S. 5 rigged. Is your title supposed to say 12,365?
No, it's not. Hold on. Yeah, no. The camera is very far away from me today. As in my laptop. I believe we're on stream 123. No, it's supposed to be 122 out of 365. Oh, don't look at... I have food in my keyboard because I had a almond butter incident. So it's like over here by the Z key, so I'm just covering that for my own sanity. Let me know if that updates. It says it should. It says updating. Okay, it says it's updated. Thank you, lady. It's right on one of the platforms.
I tried to edit the stream info, but I need editing permissions to do that.
Let me see if I can get you those. That's probably somewhere on Twitch's platform, because that's where I have you moderated through. On twitch.tv. Don't mind the cracking of my joints. Go to my channel. I can see myself. It's updated. It just needs to be refreshed. And then, how do I get to my mods again? Because also, I'm going to go in the chat and shout out people. Oh, thank God you can't actually see that much into my keyboard. I think I had to go through the creator's dashboard. Path to affiliate stream manager. Permissions. Your favorites cannot ask to collaborate. Yes. Okay, Lady Patrick Quinn. Whisper, invite. No, I want you to stay in mod. It might be all the way in my moderation settings. Nope, I don't want that one. Okay, it's diabolical that they put modernization, like, for money. They have that right underneath a mod section. Chatter permissions, auto mod filtering, channel protections. Nope. It talks about analytics, view. I guess view. No, I don't want chatter permissions. View advanced settings on this last one, I guess. No. It's not there. Default only mode is off. Actually, that should be on. Just 0.
It's under Community, Roles Manager.
Okay, sure. I'm going to Roles Manager. Lady Patrick Quinn. And Doctor. Okay. I'm hitting the plus. Artist Editor. Okay. Both of your permissions have been updated. So thank you both. And that should be good to go. Well, there's a
I just updated Kareem's on my stream. She's my only mod.
I appreciate you both for being mods because you both don't take no ish. I know from watching Doc on other streams, she be booting people. No 3, 2, 1 warning. Like, nah, we just ain't playing no games. I do need to do a couple of side quest things for a second. The way that I hate my phone screen being on camera. Hold on. I got things buzzing and saying, no, we're having problems. And I have Ryan Gosling going off in my living room, so I prefer to skip his ad. I have a beeping in my ear, which I cannot tolerate. Oh. Yeah, bots are just too much. Like, why are we ruining everyone's fun here? We could have fun, but instead you want to show up and we have to take action. I just realized I can sit up in the corner of this. I don't have to sit all the way back. Let's see. Don't let you guys just being there. Tell me you have impulse control issues without saying you have impulse issues, because I've changed positions now probably about 8 times. But it's just because I keep pinching my nerve on my left side. Oop. I have tried to zoom out already. Oh wow, I'm not far over. There. Setting clarinet style. Well, whatever they call it for band. On this couch. Eventually I'll find a comfortable position.
It's crazy, they had this bot problem dealt with for so long, but the last year they got worse.
That's because artificial intelligence and... I blame it on artificial intelligence and vibe coding. So now people have found ways around stuff. Why does it feel like... This is my right hand, and you guys are seeing it on my left side. I thought I mirrored the camera a minute ago. I don't know. Yeah, no, because that makes it look like I'm a left-handed crocheter, and I'm not. Hold up. Something happened to the settings. Oh, I know what's going on. I'm on the wrong view. I'm on the crafting view. Like, if I had an extra screen and I don't. Yeah. Issues with not being left-handed is trying to use the mouse left-handed. There we go. Now I'm on the correct side of the screen. They'll fix it again soon. Wherever there's bad hackers, there's good ones that are working with companies, whether they're private or non-profit. I believe in them.
Octillery escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rid. was a point playing D&D last night that I nodded off and came to Kareen saying my name and trying to interact with me, and I just had to wing it cause I had no idea what was going on, lol.
Well, I mean, winging it, yeah, you did make it, right? Right? Your character is still alive in the campaign, I hope. Maybe your character did die. I didn't ask you that question. Winging is the best way to win it.
I think someone died last night, but I'm not sure.
99 people might have died, but Lady Patrick Quinn was not one of them. Oh. It's hard to do when people are in different time zones, and if I understand correctly, they're in CST, you're in EST. So it happens. Hopefully no one's like out in like BST time or WAT, because those are hard time zones to work with. They're up late and we're up early.
Kareen is PST.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't believe this is supposed to be a catch-up stream, which is why I started earlier, and I'm still going to be behind because of my own poor planning. Oh well. Music Green. I think the music is synced up with the music that I have going on in the background in the living room that my dog is sleeping to. Yes, I have two different lo-fi playlists going at the same time.
When all my streamer friends are West Coast, I'm usually asleep by the time they start streaming.
Yeah, there's not a lot of EST. I know Work Buddies had a lot of EastEnders, but even EastEnders, I probably would have an easier time working with people that are PST because I get off work at 8. Excuse me, even though I'm yawning right now. Versus trying to wake up early and do like a 6 a.m. stream. I would be zonked out by 6:30 if I had to do a D&D campaign that early. Even though it would be 3 a.m. for them.
There are nights that D&D goes until 6 a.m. Eastern, not in a while but it has.
So they're going until 3 a.m. Youth. And energy drinks, which also comes with youth. I used to be able to sit here and drink 2 energy drinks in a day, but now I've cut back to 1. I went down to 0. It works, but it doesn't work. Yeah, posture is the name of this game, and I do not have great posture. So I'm going to readjust again. Prefer not everyone see everything in the living room, but this feels more comfortable at the moment. My dog is enjoying this because she's getting blanket time. Gotta make puppers happy too.
Twitchlit. A wild Rilo appears. Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Rilo escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rig.
Did you know you can pet me? Check out the Pet Cafe.
I'm at 16.5 inches on the rug.
Way to go, lady, Patrick. Because I know that you said that this is taking a while because you're doing 3 stitches equals 1 row. So, how big are you trying to make it widthwise again? I know lengthwise you said something about 40 inches, I thought, but I can't remember. It's been some time since the rug has been brought up.
This is half an inch.
Oh, so were you going for 10 inches? So you're at 8 inches. About. Oh gosh, here comes Doc in the chat. She's going to get me on my math. I'm just guesstimating. I don't have the calculator out.
It's 2 feet wide by I think it will be a little over 5 feet long.
And then once you finished up on your rug project, are you going to take a hiatus? Or weren't you also working on a beaded piece as well? I was about to say beaded whale, but I think at the same time that you were telling me about the kari, if I'm remembering correctly, beads, someone else had done something similar with a whale pattern. I don't think that was the one that you were doing. yours was a cat in a tube that you're turning into a necklace, and you're going to ask B. Ashley to 3D print the ends for you because you couldn't find the caps, right? Or am I too far off?
The beaded thing I had asked Ashley about making the end caps and I haven't heard from her since, so I'm not sure what's going on. Need to check back in. If she can't do it, I'm sure Tulpa or Danny could.
Yep, there's now the 3D printer to the rescue club where probably is only going to cost the filament and shipping, potentially. Gosh, I'm still trying to talk myself out of getting a 3D printer. I don't need another hobby. I just don't. But the thought of never having to buy a stitch marker again and never having to buy tomato clips or going through and micro organizing drawers with custom cutouts for each one just is ever so tempting. And making a lunchbox that's different stuff. Like the functionality, but also at the same time too, I'm like, how do I not be wasteful with 3D filament for when it messes up? I know that people do the paperweight skulls, but what else could I do with it? Y'all are not hearing me when I mute myself. It is currently me versus my peppers because she thinks she's being held hostage and she cannot move from being next to the couch, but she is not hostage.
Twitchlit a wild heatmer appears. Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Heatmer escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged.
Okay, so y'all, place your bets. This is how much yarn I have. I still have to do another full row. I know I'm not winning this game of yarn chicken, but do we think we're going to get a third, a quarter, or halfway through this row before I'm out of yarn? I have to wait until tomorrow to go and get the other 2 skeins, which probably won't be on sale. But placing bets. Actually, I wish I could do a poll on Twitch. I don't know if I can. Probably could. I know on YouTube I can, but oh, there's a fly in here. Why? It's that time of year where they just come in the house. No matter what you do. Darn. I'm thinking I will make it at least this far back. And this is reminding me of a bag of Skittles with the colors right now. Anytime you can place your bets. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my other crochet project because it's only, is that a 9 or an 8? I can't see from here. It's 9 o'clock, so normally I would start the stream at 10. So I think I'm going to go and grab my cover up that I was working on, and I'm going to see how far I can get through that. It needs to be 2 pieces in total, and I'm only going to get through one part of it, probably. But it's more of a mesh crochet. Closer to interlocking, or maybe a fillet. I didn't realize interlocking and fillet crochet were one and the same. It's just you're basically filling in the space that fillet crochet has. I was reading a book about it. Every so often I do decide to pick up a book. So I'm just warning y'all now. If the camera gets a little bit jumpier, there is a housefly in my house that has decided to join us this evening. And because it's dark in this room, the light that I'm using right now is the only light that's attracting it. So it's flickering at my head. So I might be fighting on stream. Not WWE, but just versus this bug trying to get in my space.
Wow, 2 hours.
I know, a new record we've hit. I'm going to go. I was planning on going to 11 if I started streaming at whatever time. So, we'll still be going. Nope.
Fair. I need to shower and am procrastinating by reading.
Did too much movement. And yeah, totally understand the procrastinating by reading. Um, Not going to say, well, I'm procrastinating by crocheting. So, it's a procrastination stream. Okay. This is as far as I'm going to get tonight because, again, I lost yarn chicken. The only luck I would have had is if I didn't need more blue mint. But I think I can go to the craft store. I'm going to confirm that right here in a minute. I'm just trying to fold this up a little bit. I should put y'all on the BRB screen. I can talk and be free of my necklace.
Wanna get cat trapped again?
Well, then you better hurry. Because you know Autumn's on it. You know that. You know she'd be big mad. Just like my little stinker butt. She got her granddad, aka my dad, to just give her some more chicken. But she didn't eat it, any of the hard food, so I gotta make her chicken pate fresh because I don't trust them to not put onion soup and other stuff for her. So I'm gonna try to get this folded and then not just shape. I gotta figure out a way to get this to the library. That's gonna be a bug. I might end up going live earlier in the day. I have the green, I just don't have the blue. And for now, I won't RB because I gotta go and grab the other project that I'm working on.
Enter a message.
A message. Oh, at least it didn't hit until 2 hours then versus 1 hour.
Okay. Imma go shower. Lurk. Twitchlit. A wild Dre Gulch appears. Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s. Dre Gulch escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged.
Okay, so I'm halfway back. I'm taking a little bit of a snacky break because chips are good. Anyways, I am also going to check Michael's. Maybe next year I can be sponsored for a project with them. That would be nice. I would want to be sponsored by a small business, but at the same time too, I get that they don't have necessarily the resources to sponsor a creator. But Michaels has money, then they can give to me. I would do something similar to this. Anyways. That's so weird. It says the store is open, but it's 9 o'clock and it's saying it's 7 o'clock. That's so weird. It should say it's closed. Oh, now it's saying it'll be open at 10 a.m. Yeah, uh-huh. I am going to mute while I munch. I may be able to show you something rare, a rare sighting of someone not sleeping. Hey, no. She's trying to escape. Hey, where are you going, baby? Hey, say hello. Say hi. I'm the emotional support puppy. Peace to the stream. Say I'm a lover. I don't know what to do. What is my mom talking about? Oh, baby. Okay. There, we have a rare sighting of a Ruchu Kachu. My littlest cadet. And no, that is not her actual name. That is her Nick puppy name. Okay, so there is one Michaels that has the yarn that I need. I'm just going to go in person and pick it up because it's easier than trying to order online. The chips have been consumed, so I have some carbs. And like I said, I'm going to continue with the cover up I started. I don't know how long it actually is. I'm getting you guys clipped in for the ride. You didn't know it, but you're going on a trip. And let's go back to the mobile version. And now that's really concerning to me that on my other version that everything is mirrored versus being perspective. But you know what? It's from a distance, so that's why I never noticed. I might go and fix that in the background. We'll see. But yeah, no. Cover up is currently, this cushion is probably about 3 feet. So that's currently how it looks. I think it might be too wide, but I have to remember bodies are round, they're not rectangles, which throws me off. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep working on this project and see how far I get on this one. Being a productive stream tonight.
I'm hungry.
Twitchlit a wild chintzy appears Twitchlit catch it using poke catch, winners revealed in 90s. efficiency escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. I'm back.
Welcome back. And do you feel bonita? Nowhere do I have to use that meme. But still, welcome back.
You're a little glitchy.
I'm a little glitchy. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. The only thing I can think of is this is my microphone array, but I haven't moved my laptop. So it's in the same place. Oh, hold on. What microphone did this default to? Y'all don't know, but I know where it could have. Okay, I'm making it go to the laptop's microphone on this mini camera where you guys see yourselves. This does have a microphone, so sometimes it likes to cut over to this one. And I think this one's not as stable as the one that comes on the laptop. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because also now too, the microphone array is not picking up my television. So yeah, it was coming through this camera, which is why it was glitchy. The camera's trying to do too much.
Stream is lagging.
Oh, it's lagging. Okay. That is because probably more people in my area are getting online. What can I do to fix this? Oh! Hold on. I'm slowly fixing it. I'm kicking some devices off of the internet.
Music is fine, but video keeps freezing.
Ew. Interessante. The video keeps freezing. Be right back. I'm thinking with the video. So you're saying my video is freezing. I'm not back into the charger. I kicked the internet. So and then with the cord with this camera. And because on my side I don't see anything lagging. This is the first time that I have streamed for over 2 hours. So maybe that's just my computer's limit. No, it says my CPU is at 17. I did hear the music use tabs. Yeah, I heard the music glitching. Kick my television off of the internet. I feel like that is not going to be copyrighted. New Chrome tab. Oh, which is good. Am I still lagging? Feel like this is a I forgot the series of questions I um, I love how it says flow right free.
Twitchlit a wild pommet appears Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Can we hear the music? Is this still bad? Those are the two questions for now.
I think it's better now.
Okay. We shall persist then, because normally I will be starting the stream in 9 minutes. So 11 p.m. is when it will end. I'm glad that you're getting your rest in, Ricky. I missed this. I might go back and rewatch this anime. I would love to do an anime stream night, but that would have to be on Discord server. I'm not about to get the copyright strikes on Twitch. It's not worth that.
Pommet escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged. I was frozen so I left and came beam.
Oh. And when you left and came back, well, I guess you wouldn't be able to answer this question. I'm just going to stop. And mute for a bit.
The sound was fine but the video completely froze on me.
Okay, but now you're back because you're able to type and you heard me starting to ask the question where I'm like, well, that would not work as a question. Dang. That would not work as a question. I gotta put on my house shoes. Y'all didn't see my feet for free. My feet don't even look that great. Oh, these house shoes are
bad. I need to wash them. We're already 3 rows into this one. This piece should work out fast if I would just finish it. And don't worry, the tapestry crochet still exists. I'm just avoiding it because it is gardening season. That is more of a end of the year project, I'm realizing. But I will go back to it. I have all the yarn. It's just not bringing me joy. And you should do things in life that make you happy. As long as it doesn't involve you being arrested, or you should do things in life that can make you happy without adding to a criminal record, if possible. Yeah, we'll do that. And doesn't hurt others, and doesn't violate others' rights. Thank you to the other lurkers as well. I know Lady's here, Doctor's here. I think Obsidian's here. It says there's 5 viewers though. So thank you for tuning in. And thank you both for being mods again. The thing is about doing this is I see the mistake is right there, but I had to pull out the school road to fix it. Earlier I had a similar mistake and I just let it fly, but now I'm going back to fix this one. Do I have any other big ones that are problem areas? I don't see any. Just that one. And it's partially because I'm still not accustomed to the camera being in my face. Meaning, it's not off on a stand somewhere. It's alright, it's okay. It's just whether that was on the front or the back, it'll still be seen. I think I need to do about 10. You guys don't see me putting it across my body, I'm just trying to figure out. So I want to slit at the bottom. And right now it's going up to my chest while I'm sitting down. So I'm probably about halfway done. And then I had to start a new piece. And then I'll piece them together. But I was trying to do something with a V-neck style. I still don't know how I'm going to do that yet. It's kind of like the kitchen where everyone's so creative. I'm going to have to get creative on how to do that part. But it will be figured out. What you up to, Poppers? My baby's is leaving me. She's going to the other side of the room. She's a strong, independent young woman. And she's tired of my nonsense. I do have to make sure that she gets her allergy medicine tonight. I wanted to have her on a daytime schedule, but that didn't happen.
Twitchlit a wild Whismore appears Twitchlit catch it using poke catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
That's little pink floof ball. that has yellow ears. And X is for eyes.
Quizmore escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 red.
I'm going to go ahead and start looking now. I don't know if I'll find one, because last night I realized I should have raided into Lady Patriquin's stream, but I am a bad streamer, so I'm going to look and see if anyone else is currently live that I can raid into at 10 o'clock. I don't know how many people are going to be live at 10, but still going to try to find somebody without accidentally going live on my own stream. Stream manager, there we go. The stream is not muted on my phone, and I just heard myself talk 2 seconds after I said something, so that threw me off. Okay, Alania normally doesn't, but Mustang is live. DB River 55, and there is a bird sanctuary that is also live that I've accidentally gone into before. / when I woke up this morning, apparently I had tuned into their stream. So they're raising money for the birds. A lot of people are doing fundraisers in May.
I usually raid Alva's Sanctuary.
Oh, okay. Then that explains how I ended up in the sanctuary this morning. / when I came home from Family Adventures. Thank you. I told you I fell asleep. Oh, we are back in the puppy graces. She has returned. She said she was still lonely in her corner, so she is now back out of her corner and laying next to me. It sounded like begrudgingly, but she's here. I wish I could put a puppy cam, but that would also involve buying another. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't involve. I could do a puppy cam. I might do one. I was going to say it might involve buying another camera, and then I realized no, it wouldn't, because. Are you kidding me? Guess what I just. In case you're scared of bugs, guess what I just caught? The little stinker that's been flying around. Hold on. I will BRB because it just literally flew into my crocheting. So we're going to dispose of it. / I'm going to let it outside. Yes, I did wash my hands after touching that fly because they'd be all over the place here. But I have a pawpaw fruit tree and they're supposed to pollinate pawpaws. So I didn't kill it, I let it outside. It was not euthanized, it was humanely released. It was in the catch and release program. So, back to the mobile view. And I will say, our mascot was all confused. Like, why are you opening up the back door and not letting me outside?
I'm hungry.
Oh, Pando. I'm sorry that you're hungry, my guy. Or, I might just call him Panda because I never call him Ricky. Slowly but surely, my knee decides, no, you must unravel. And only difference is normally not much to worry about. Covering my feet is what
Twitchlet
I know.
Floatsol F appears Twitchlet catch it using Poke Catch. Winners revealed in 90s.
Oh, the cute little war criminal that has a Fruity on it looks like an otter. Y'all, I may have to sneeze in the next 20 minutes here because I have allergies. So if there is a slight camera earth shake, that's why. The only thing with putting the camera on myself is on a stand, it's sturdy unless there is something that happens, like I kick a stand or something. On my actual body, it moves with the vibrations of my voice. Could I see you trying to make a crochet tutorial this way? Probably not. I still don't know how they do that.
Escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 ribbed.
I feel like they just set it up on a stand upside down on the table. That's the only way I can feasibly think of how people do crochet tutorials. As you can tell throughout tonight's stream, I'm just trying to stay in the center of the camera screen so that I'm on camera. What you don't see is me checking the screen itself. To make sure I'm on camera 90% of the time. This has been good practice.
They sell special stands just for filming those videos. I've looked at buying one.
Mm-hmm. I did not cut the music. The music cut itself. Why did we cut the music? There we go. Just let y'all know I didn't do it this time.
Twitchlit a wild Glammo appears Twitchlit catch it using Hope Catch, winners revealed in 90s.
I went ahead and counted. I think this is the point where I can go ahead and make the bottom V. What I should have done when I made this was made it into 2, I just realized. But we are way too far into this project. If I would, did it 2, and then I could split for sleeves and for the neck. It's too late now. I'm just trying to think. At this current length, it's about 36, so that's about 3 feet based on the fact that I'm pretty sure one of these squares is about 1 inch. I'm just thinking, coming from my lower hip up, pretty sure that's 3 feet. And then where's the scissors? I see some, but they're behind the camera. So I got some yarn that I can cut to be a stitch marker. So, like I said, I kind of want a V neck. I could do a U neck, which you fold this in half. I'm thinking about it like it's a full piece of fabric. So folding it in half, if I start here, I could either reverse this back and then do a pyramid style sort of thing where the sleeves only end up being about this wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because it doesn't have to be that wide. Like 7 inches is pretty wide for a neck. But it would build from the centerpiece up to this. And I think I'm going to have to do one half and then do the other half. Which I don't know how I'm going to get to still look ombre good, but we're going to try it. I am going to do the BRB screen one more time just because where the scissors are is behind the laptop, and this is going to be an interesting reach, so we'll do the BRB screen. I have to find one that's closer to me. So I did have a set of scissors earlier. My dog is staring down. Someone in the kitchen. She's like, I see the food. Why are you not giving me the food? She feels entitled. Okay. So now I can literally tie together the plan. As soon as I sit back. Grab my yarn hook. Yeah. So in theory, what I was just saying, so I folded the material in half, measured it here, snip here. This is some blue yarn that's a different color, so it doesn't match. This is the point of the garment, so I'm just tying this here so I remember that. And then when I'm going back, each of these sides, I should stop here and go back, and then just keep building it. We'll see how this goes on one side. Deep breaths. The good thing is the back was just going to be one solid piece, so technically I could just finish up the back side and then try to do the front side, but I'm feeling feeling like I got this, so I'm gonna go ahead and try the front side first. Oh, poor baby. That's her coughing. Going back on meat.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ricky.
Twitchlet a wild Iglybiuf appears Twitchlet catch it using poke catch, winners revealed in 90s. Iglybiuf escaped. No one caught it. John Aswa 5 rigged.
Okay, everyone, and I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. It's 10:57. We streamed for about, I'm trying to see here, almost 4 hours straight. So I hope everyone has a good evening. I have gone ahead and started the V-neck on this, and of course on the temperature blanket, I'll pick up the yarn tomorrow, but we will be caught up probably tomorrow night. Yep. And I thank everyone for tuning in, and of course, always stay crafty. Bye!